back, everyone. If you're viewing me for the very first time, I'm the true child at heart, and I want to thank you for joining me here in my living room. If you watched the video before this one, this here is part 2 of the Chicago road trip. And if you haven't, you might want to go check that one out first. Day 2 was just for me and my husband. We really wanted to go walk around the streets of downtown Chicago. We left the dogs in the hotel room for various reasons. We tried walking them, they didn't like it at all, they were frantic, it was too busy, there were cars everywhere, so we decided to leave them in the hotel suite. They had food, they had their water, and they had a big comfy cozy bed to sleep in. In this video, I'm gonna be your tour guide as to all the places that we went to, and there were a few souvenirs that we picked up along the way. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have enough information to where you can go and get your own souvenirs yourself. You don't have to fly or drive all the way to Chicago just to come get them. So, what's the first thing to do when you come to Chicago? My suggestion is to go get pizza. Now, if you don't know this little fact, Chicago is known to have its special style pizza, deep dish. It originated from there, and it's my absolute favorite. Me and my husband unknowingly went to a very famous pizza restaurant. Now, I think my pronunciation might be off, but I'm pretty sure you pronounce it Giordano's. The pizza was phenomenal. When they show up at your table, they tell you right off the bat that deep dish takes 45 minutes to cook. We were a little bit pressed for time because we wanted to get back on the road before it was dark. So we went with the shortest time possible. We got the thin crust. We got the Chicago Classic. After we stuffed ourselves with pizza, the first store we went into was the Apple store. Now, my husband's a huge Apple fan, and truthfully, there wasn't really anything special about it. It's like any other Apple store, but he just wanted to go in. The interior was beautiful. I think most Apple stores are, so I consider that my babe's second home. After we left the Apple store, thank God, the next store we went to, my husband really got me excited for.
Oh, just go here. Let's go here.
No way.
Let's go.
It's the Disney store. I mean, come on, who can say no to the Disney store? They had a sale going on where you buy one plushie, you get another one for $1. Now, I'm a big fan of plushies. I have a huge collection back home. I kind of have a small one here, so I thought, why not add 2 more plushies? They had so many. They had one that was Flounder from The Little Mermaid, one of my favorite Disney characters. A little bit on the pricey side, so I went with a more inexpensive plushie. These two are also really close to my heart. The first one I got was Marie. Now, as many of y'all might already know, this is Marie from the Aristocats. She is a gorgeous plushie. I got Marie for $19.50. She has her 2 signature pink bows, one wrapped around her neck, the other on top of her head. She has a very short, fluffy tail, her beautiful sapphire eyes. She has her authenticity stamp sewn on the back of her left leg to ensure that she's an official Disney plush. Now, I'm gonna give you a little bit of history about myself with the next plushie I got. The first movie I ever saw in theaters was The Lion King. I thought to commemorate it, I'm sure you guys can already guess, Simba. Simba is made out of a golden yellow polyester. His characteristics are made up of his cute pink snout, his long tail, and his brushable little fluffy hair on top. Simba's authenticity stamp can be found on his lower right paw. His tag also says he was for $19.50, but because of the sale, he was the one that I got for $1. If you want to snag these plushies for yourself, or if you want to check out more of the selections that they have for plushies, you can go to disneystore.com. That way you can add to your own collection. store we went into originated in the UK by the name of Topshop. They specialize in women's and men's clothing. They have beautiful dresses, they have gorgeous coats, but the one thing that really caught my eye was this onesie. In Japan, this is considered a kigurumi. I've been a huge fan of kigurumi for quite a while now.
The only kigurumi brand that I'm very familiar with is by the name of Sazik. Currently in my possession, I have a dinosaur kigurumi. I also have a Pikachu.
And now to add to it, I have a reindeer. So far, I've never heard of any other company or brand make a kigurumi like this, even though technically they're called onesies.
As you can see, there's no tail.
When I tried it on at the store, the girl insisted I buy it. Being a sucker for these things, I caved in and bought it immediately. I do not regret my purchase, and I'm happy to say that I added one more to my collection. I've been a big fan of these for a long time now. I didn't exactly have websites like they do right now to where you can buy them easier online. You can get them on eBay, you can try other websites, but to get the good quality brand, go to the Kigurumi shop. Back then, I wish I had the links that I have right now. So I thought, why not I help you guys out and give you links? That way you guys can start your own Kigurumi collection. After we left Topshop, it was getting a little bit darker and we noticed that the Christmas trees were lit up and it really got us into the festive mood. So after seeing all the Christmas lights and after being frozen for walking around for a while, we went into this little chocolate cafe called Leonidas. Grabbed a couple of lattes and dove into the chocolate. And after that, my husband's sweet tooth was still not quite satisfied. He's more of a health nut than I am, so he wanted to go a healthier route and get frozen yogurt. The yogurt place we went to is called Forever Yogurt. It's really good. They had a lot of unique flavors. He usually gets the original and lots of healthy fruit and stuff like that. As for me, I go for the wild and crazy. I got sour apple with roasted marshmallows, and I also got Hershey's Cookies and Cream Crumbles. The combination is really out there, but the flavor is so amazing. You have the tanginess of the apple and the sweetness of the marshmallows. That's one reason why I love frozen yogurt. It's really amazing. After that, we decided to hop in the car, go pick up the bears at the hotel room, and head on home. We didn't get any footage on the way home, sadly, because it was already dark. Me and the bears have already fallen asleep. By the time we got home, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, if you like this video, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like the souvenirs that I picked up, be sure to take a look in them for yourself. Maybe you can add them to your Christmas list. If you guys want, leave me a comment. Tell me what you guys collect. When you guys go out of town, do you ever pick up things to add to your collection? Plushies have always been my thing. What's yours? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please take care, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.